The Bushnell is so much more than the theater itself, which is amazing. Both the majesty of the Mortensen, the intimacy of the Belding. It is much more about the spirit of the organization and the fact that it is such a leader in the community.
We provide for the community a place where families can learn about the arts, where teachers and students can progress in the arts. And I think that's very unique, that we can do both things at once and do both with great excellence. I think we have an amazing educational program, fast becoming a national treasure. I also think that we have done something very unusual in training artists to go into the schools.
At the Bushnell, it's like a family for me of artists who have a passion for the arts and have a passion for giving their knowledge back to young people.
And it's so important because kids in Hartford don't get that regularly.
The Bushnell has given us an opportunity to learn about cartooning and puppeteering, and that is really, really important, and I'm really thankful for that.
There tends to be a lot of shutting out of lower class people within art, and the fact that someone has been gracious enough to give us an opportunity, especially from someone who does come from a lower class family, I think it's a huge opportunity.
Without the Bushnell, this would not be happening. Thousands and thousands of kids would not have experienced anything out of just a certain rigid realm, and they would not understand the creative world and its benefits.
The arts are important to me because they help me learn. They help us communicate in different ways, express my emotions. Performing teaches me skills to talk in front of people and also confidence. I just think it's special because in my old school, we never did anything big like this.
So students are very excited to come today. They're getting to see a production of Hamilton at the Bushnell.
I'm proud to see what inner city from Connecticut can perform and put on for us.
It gives students an opportunity to support and uplift each other artistically and creatively, and that's an incredibly important thing. That sense of community that really comes through from being in here is fantastic.
Walking onto a stage like this and seeing levels upon levels upon levels of seats, just being like, wow, this is happening. And as soon as we started rehearsing and just hearing the drums and everything just come at me for the first time, I'm like, oh my God, and I got so excited and my heart just started to race, and just the adrenaline of it was so cool. I want to say thank you. I'm 14 years old and it's crazy being here.
Our participation with the Bushnell has been a game changer for both of my children. I've spent the last 4 or 5 years with the joy of music in our household, and it was all fostered really by our participation with the Bushnell.
I think the Bushnell is a stabilizer for the community because so much happens here, and there's so much that can happen still.
It's fun to go to the theater because there's music and lights and it's so fancy. My favorite part about today was spending time with my grandma a little more.
I love the Bushnell because I love spending time with my family.
To see our two girls completely be just enveloped in it, it's been really amazing.
It's this beautiful tradition that they're growing up in. It's just become a part of the fiber of our lives.
The Bushnell is tradition, legacy, and heart. This is something we can really latch onto as a family.
If we didn't have the Bushnell, we'd be in big trouble. The Bushnell brings so many different kinds of people together. The Bushnell is really a real center for the Hartford community.